What's up, guys? It's Seth. We're back today finally. It's been a long day, or it's been a long time since the last time I worked on the car. We're going to be doing some simple things. First of all, we brought over the P28 swapped chip, so everything is good to go there. I also had picked up a Speed Factory detent spring kit for the transmission. We're going to try this out today and see if it makes a significant difference. Everybody says it's one of the best, cheapest mods you can do for your build, and I really wanted something that was going to perform really, really good. So let me turn that off. Do something that was going to perform really, really good on the transmission, make it feel a lot more engaging, and I know that it's going to help kind of spice things up underneath. So yeah, that's today's plans. Ty's going to bring his computer over. I got the cable. We're going to try and throw a base map on here to at least get this car running, and do some tuning as well with the data logging feature that we have on there, and maybe we even might get some driving in today. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but for right now, that's the plan. I don't really need to do this to replace the detent springs, but yeah, the detent springs are actually at the bottom. I'm going to show you guys exactly where those are located. Not very hard to break open. They're going to be on the bottom side of the trans. So let's take a look. Nice. Love crawling on the ground. So yeah, it's those two little bolts right there. It's going to be those two little guys. So they're very easy to replace. There isn't any fluid that's really going to leak out of those, so it should be pretty straightforward. So yeah, let's get to it. We will see what they are. I got the blanket underneath because I forgot that's why I have it. And it looks like they are a 12. Hopefully these things come out no problem. So all we're doing is replacing the spring in there. As you can see, we got a little bit of fluid coming out here. I'm going to make this okay. So I was told there wasn't going to be any fluid in there, but I guess not. Liars. This nut, it's got a lot of metal chunks. I think they over-tightened this thing yet again. It sounds like something they would have done. I mean, this is kind of what they do. But yeah, the spring just kind of comes out like that, and there you go. And you just put the new one in and tighten her up. So, all right, so what this kit is, like I said, it's essentially just replacing those springs and it's stiffening them up, which means the engagement is just going to be a lot tighter. So there is that. It's going to be sweet. We'll force it in. I don't know which one it is. Maybe. Which was better, but weird. Alright, so the trick there was the first one that we put in was a little too tight, so forgetting that the springs were tighter, which means they don't need to be tightened all the way in, as long as they don't leak, we should be able to get proper engagement, and it looks like it feels really good. Probably needs more fluid, but which we still have some left over, but this feels nice and stiff. Okay. Should I see if it starts? Yeah, that'd be, make sure it's out of gear. ECU works. Still rips. Nice. ECU works. Wow.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, don't worry, it's professionally installed by Clemlon Forge LLC.
Yeah.
So sick, huh?
Is that blood in here? That's fucking ketchup.
Well, the timing's so off, so you can make as many adjustments as you want for that, but it ain't gonna fix it. And I don't want to tune it around that because we're just gonna burn it back.
stay full throttle. I don't think it's working.
Okay. I might. I don't know if it's the same because I have a backup sensor, but I don't know if it'll fit. The speed sensor that I had left over, and then their TPS sensor. So TPS is giving us bad readings. It's probably broken. So time to replace. Good thing I bought this with a single slammer. Nice. Don't it up. It's our only sensor we get.
And it'll come for a split sec.
Oh, and then it'll go back
and then
down.
It'll go,
or it'll freeze.
Will go,
yeah, okay.
and then it'll go back to zero.
So yeah, we ended up diagnosing it's the TPS plug, not the TPS sensor itself. So we do have the original sensor here. For some reason, this one didn't even have a gasket, but obviously this one might be a little different than the other one. But I'll still save this one just in case. It's a little beat up. Some of the prongs in here are busted. And then this outside here is cracked. It's a little chipped up, but it probably still works. It's just the plug itself. So we're gonna cut the plug off the green car over there. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So we're gonna cut this plug off here and then test to see, because this should be the right deal. So let's find out. Yeah. That'll work. So yeah, this is why it's important to have a spare car with a spare harness. We've already taken like 80% of the plugs on this thing, so it's freaking rips. So we don't throw shit away. It's nice. Ty, what do we talk about?
I thought you were gonna catch it.
That's something I care about if those things work. These things got some high power performance jets on them.
Start her up.
Start her up.
Okay, go full throttle.
Any more of those? The wine's holding it pretty damn good. I'm actually quite impressed, but I don't know where to put our tubing. It's plugged in. Huh.
There we go.
It's on?
I overrided it.
Oh, you did?
They're here.
There's cool air going in now. Alright, so our final analysis on the TPS, we just need cam gears. I need to be able to time this engine properly. We were not able to find anything online regarding VMS information for the timing. So we'll have to see what's going on with this. But yeah, we'll have to take the cam cover off, or the valve cover, all that stuff, so we access cam gears, put on the stock ones, use the keyway, line it up properly. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there isn't much else we can do with that until we get those. And then I got to order a speed sensor for the B series. The one that I had was a single bolt. This one actually is 2 bolts, so it's a different sensor. What else? We got the radiator fan hooked up, held in with 1 zip tie. It's actually pretty tight on there, so I'd like to get some more zip ties, wrap one through here, and then maybe get one to the bottom down here, and then just go that way, just kind of wrap it through there. But pretty much just need the 2 of them. It's being held in by this as well. This is also holding it in. You can see down there it's got a nice tight fit between there, so that's kind of nice. This thing is good. It shifts into gear. It's nice and engaging. I feel like it needs more fluid in there, but it feels good. This doesn't feel exactly right, but yeah, so this thing is almost ready to rip. This is a little loose like this. It might be